Hi everyone, my name is Shola and welcome to another episode of Locky Tech Podcast. And in today's podcast, I do want to go over this Samsung Galaxy Buds FE, which I've got to say, I think I've had it for about a good 10 months. So I think I'm qualified in giving it a full review. What I want to do here is just talk about it loosely, in no particular order. However, I have covered this in a full review video on my main channel on Solar Tech. I'll leave that handle there, and if you're interested, you can go and check out the full review. So in no particular order, I think what I'll do is I'll just go over the things that I do like first, and then I shall talk about the things that I do not like about these buds, and then you can see if it's for you. First thing I will say is that, these are really nice. I like the design, which is very, pretty modern, slick. If I can pry this open, and this is what they look like. Really nice, comfortable, and also the top is really cool as well, because what it means is that whenever you tap for any controls, it's on point, so no issues from that point of view. The other thing you should notice is that obviously this comes in white and black, and irrespective of which color you choose, they will always come in the white case. It would be nice if they had more, punchy colors, maybe like a blue, maybe pink for the ladies and so forth, but it is what it is. The other thing I like about these buds is that they are really comfortable. Even when I've worn them for a lengthy period of time, they are very comfortable to wear, so no issues on that front. And I've also used it for running, going to the gym, workouts, no problem whatsoever. And obviously the other thing with this as well is that it does have an IP rating, so that's really good. So more for splash proof than an actual water resistant rating itself. But again, nice to have that rather than not have it at all. One of the things I do like about this pair of buds is that it does come with obviously active noise cancellation, which is really good. And it does what it says on the tin. It will definitely drown out any noise, and whatever you're listening to, you'll hear it very clearly. So I do like that function as well. And the other good thing as well is that this also has ambient sound, probably my favorite feature on these buds. And with the ambient sound, what it means is that whatever you're listening to, you will hear really well. But what it will also do is amplify any sounds outside, which is really good. So if you maybe trying to cross a street, you'll be able to hear the cars and so forth. The only little downside, it's not a big issue at all, but you can tell I've tested these for a while, and that is that if there's an electric car, that's where you're going to struggle to hear it. But most cars, you will hear it. So I think that's one of my favorite features, the ambient sound. Do like that as well. The other feature that I do like with these buds is that it comes with Find My Earbuds option, which is really useful, and that's in the app itself. And basically, when you set it up, and let's say for example you've misplaced them or you're looking for them, you cannot find them. Well, once you enable the Find My Earbuds feature, you can set it so that you can make a beep sound, and that with that beep sound, which is really good, you can definitely hear it. There's no doubt about that. You will be able to find your earbuds very quickly. I think that's really, really good, because if you don't have them, you'll struggle to find them. And that's sort of leads on to my other point as well, is that also because these ones are white, so what it means is that I can find them much easier than the black ones. But whether you have the black ones, the fact that you have the Find My Earbuds feature is really, really good. And also the app has many features, honestly. Yeah, I haven't used all of them, probably just used a fair few, to be honest, but yeah, definitely worth looking into. I really like that, because with some earbuds you don't get those features at all, but with this, yeah, brilliant, I have to say. And the other thing with these buds as well is that they are very easy to maintain. No issues from that point of view. And you can also use these earbuds with Android and iOS devices, with a caveat which I shall mention a little later. You also have great battery life on this, and these can last you, I believe, 30 hours, and that is with the active noise cancellation turned off. So that's with the buds fully charged and the case fully charged. Think about that, 30 hours. Now, what that means is that you can say, for example, you leave London Heathrow Airport and you can fly all the way to the western tip of Australia, and you will still have some charge left over. You won't need to charge it. Just think, you can have this on for that length of journey and you will still have battery left on this pair of earbuds. That is excellent. The other great thing with these as well is that you do get regular software updates. Again, I cannot underestimate that at all. That is brilliant. Again, all the touch controls, they work perfectly. I had no issues with them whatsoever. So no problems from that point of view. The other thing you can do with these as well is that there is the option to have your messages read out. I think, yes. So if you have any kind of, it depends on the notifications that you set it. So for me, regular one is WhatsApp. Maybe I have Sky News or something. So it will read the notifications aloud, which is really good. One thing I will say is that sometimes when you have quite a few messages, it can get a bit confusing. So rather than reading each message out, sometimes it will just say WhatsApp, or 3 messages or 2 messages, etc. from WhatsApp. So it's kind of intermittent when it reads the messages out. I think when it doesn't have any messages stored and then they just come through live, then it will do it. But yeah, it is a good feature to have the read notifications allowed option. You can set that in the app, so that's really good. Price wise, these originally retail for $100, but with Samsung, as you know, within a few months the price will always dip, and these I think they're now going for about $75 or thereabout. And maybe if Amazon are doing one of their Prime Day deals, can even get it even cheaper than that. And I think that represents really good value for money. The other thing I did with these pair of earbuds is I decided to put it through what I call a range test. So basically what that meant was I would have some music playing, and then I would put the earbuds on, and then I'd walk away and I'd see when the music would cut out. When I say the music, this was just general music that was playing. So maybe I had some songs playing already stored on the device, and I'd walk away from the device, and I found out that these would work up to 70 yards, 80 yards, and it even went up to 90 yards before this sound started crackling and then cut out. So I think that's really good. So yeah, again, I covered this in my full review video. The other great thing with these earbuds as well is that you can use them for translation. Yeah, two-way translation. Everyone knows now you've got these the interpreter and two-way translation options. Yeah, you have that facility with these pair of earbuds. So these are honestly, these are really good. I am impressed. Now, the downsides to these earbuds, and I've got to be honest, there really isn't much. Really, I'm probably maybe nitpicking on one, but there is very little downsides with these earbuds. One of them is that, as I mentioned earlier, you can use this with both Android and iOS. Now, when you use them with Android, not a problem, devices, but with iOS, you have very, very limited functions and capabilities than if you had it on an Android device. So do keep that in mind. And the other really sort of, I don't know, maybe downside, could be a personal thing, is that yes, as I mentioned, you can get these in white and in black. The downside is, regardless, they'll always just come in a white case. I think I could be wrong, but if you bought a black pair, it would be nice if you had a black case, but maybe that's a way to keep costs down. And also, as I mentioned earlier, would have been nice if these came in some nicer colors, maybe like a blue or pink or grey or something else. But apart from that, the 10 months I've had these earbuds, they have been excellent. I really love them. I really, really do. And it just shows you don't have to spend an absolute fortune to get good quality. So yeah, that's pretty much a quick roundup of the Samsung Galaxy Buds FE. Yeah, really, really good value for money. So if you've got any questions, yeah, just drop them in the comments below. And again, got my full review video on my main channel on Solitaire, where I conduct all my reviews. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. So my name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.